everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you're all having a great day today. Now, this one's about to be an interesting one. You know, not to say that a lot of my streams aren't interesting ones, but the last time we talked about the LCU as a whole stream, we talked about Kalo and his creep behavior and all the bullshit that went on with that. He since supposedly left the LCU. We'll see if he left the internet or what happens. I don't really keep up too much with what's going on with that, but something I did see that went on around the same time as the Kalo situation was this other situation with this guy, Hatred, who was, he was in the LCU when I was in the LCU. I didn't really know him much, to be honest. He kind of joined toward, like, the end of me joining. But it's a little interesting because they are saying that Hatred is a creep. Now, I'll paint the whole situation for you guys. You can absolutely make your own decisions or whatever. I won't say that I think this guy hasn't done some weird shit. But what I do think is interesting is the switch up that I witnessed happen yesterday when they were in the middle of exposing this guy. So here's the whole rundown from the way I know it. Also, shout out to Logie Barra for the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. That takes us to 5 out of 13 for today. But here's the situation as what I know it to be. So Hatred is like 30-something years old. He got into a Discord relationship of some sorts with somebody from the LCU by the name of Chillery. Apparently, she's older than him by a bit. She's like in her 40s. He's like in his younger 30s. They eventually met up in person, had some sort of like relationship that was also led to them meeting, right? After he goes and spends like a weekend with her or however long he spends, he comes back. She basically decides that things are going too fast for her. She's no longer interested in pursuing him. So she tries to, you know, kind of ask him to take a step back, take like a break, take some time away. Apparently he puts his foot on the gas. Things continue, and it gets to the point where she accuses him of stalking her. So with all that information given to you, let's go ahead and start on the stream they did yesterday, because the biggest thing, like I said, is going to be the way they contradict and flip-flop in this, but you kind of need some of the context to know what we're going to be talking about. Let's go ahead and start off. So a little bit of context as well. For some reason, they're doing this stream on Boogie's channel. They're running some, like, weird fake script saying that Keem bought Boogie's channel and now Boogie doesn't own his, like, 4 million subscriber channel anymore. I'm sure this is just some storyline. I wouldn't fall for whatever bullshit. I'm sure Boogie will have his channel back by today, if not, like, tomorrow. It just seems a little silly of a storyline to run for me personally. But Investigator River said he bought a one-way ticket to her house and he didn't tell her about it. Yeah, that's also part of this. So, like, they're gonna get into some of the stuff here, but this is where they start getting into, like, some of the messages and whatnot.
Because if we're gonna work together, man, we gotta talk about this. People accuse me of some heinous shit, but that is some vile fucking shit that I just read.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I've already spoke on it. I don't want to speak on it anymore. Everything's cool.
Why is she then? If you guys are done, why is she speaking on it? She wants someone to help her, apparently, if she's reaching out saying you're fucking with her and harassing her, correct?
You guys brought it up today.
Not you guys. I didn't even know nothing about it.
Yeah,
I just got here.
I haven't. I've been doing my own thing and chilling.
Yeah, you obviously haven't, because she actually said today.
First of all, don't get aggressive with me.
Hey, no, shut the fuck up.
Booster, do you think you are? But I don't give a fuck if he was Booster Platinum. Fuck you talking about?
You're getting really fucking aggressive. You're getting really fucking aggressive for somebody who wants to talk about it. What's to say? There's nothing else to say about it. What's the problem? What's the problem? She actually.
Starting off, this is very cringe. The way they're confronting him about this. Now, I will say, so as far as I know, the reason this is also being brought back up is because They already did a stream on Locale Live where they talked about all of this shit before. And then he was supposed to leave her alone and reached out to her in the Discord last night. Apparently he had left the whole Discord. He had like quit. And now he's like reaching out to her in the Discord for some reason. I don't know why.
He wants to leave the Discord if it has to come down between her and you right now. That's how scared she is right now, dude.
She's not afraid. Chillary's not afraid.
Why would she want to leave the Discord then if it had to come down between you?
She already left and she came back. She like, you guys are bringing up something that's already been hashed out and there's nothing.
How's it been hashed out? What happened?
Daddy's here.
So this is where Keem comes into the mix and he starts trying to, I guess in his way, de-escalate. We're going to skip around a little bit in some parts because most of what I want you to see is the energy they have at the very beginning versus the energy they have at the very end.
Yes, I am Hatred's attorney. Is there any TTS or anything? Am I going to get interrupted?
No, there's no TTS. We have to
perfect.
build it out.
So as Hatred's attorney, I will say that my client has been in the wrong, especially last night, super in the wrong. I have taken him on to keep him out of trouble. He apologizes for his actions.
Where have we heard this before? I've taken him on to keep him out of trouble. What's up with Keem trying to act like these grown-ass men are like dogs in a shelter that need to be adopted and fostered for you to... Like, he literally acts like he's a foster parent to them and is gonna socialize them as dogs and make them be able to be around other dogs so they'll get adopted. That's not what the fuck is happening. These are grown-ass men who you're self-proclaiming. You will literally say that they're doing shit that's weird, they're doing shit that's creepy, but you want to keep them around in the safest Discord. That makes no fucking sense. How can you sit there and say your Discord is one of the safest Discords on the internet, knowing that you're keeping these creeps around so you can keep them accountable, but you never do. You only keep them accountable when some shit comes out, when some shit happens. Why? You don't care if they're actually doing fuck shit until it gets to the point where it comes out so you can use it for content. The real reason, I'll let you all know, why Keem keeps these people around is not because he thinks he can better them. It's not because he thinks he can be a rehab center for them or whatever the fuck. It's so he can make money off of the disgusting content that happens from whatever bullshit they do in the universe. He loves the money that comes in from these people being creeps and getting to come off like he's the hero exposing them. Well, if you would kick them out of the universe, maybe they wouldn't be creeping on the other fucking people there.
And he is... Name. Excuse me, what?
Oh my God, nothing, dude.
He's gonna cry.
What is going on? I'm literally in here helping you. What is going on?
Oh, even Boogie says, I got to know Hatred and swear to God, he is a desperate weirdo loser. Perfect for my channel. Thanks. You're welcome, Boogie. More entertaining than you've been.
Hatred, what is going on? What just happened?
Nothing. Continue, guys.
Okay. Long story short, you know, he's obviously going to be leaving Chillery alone. And
how can you make sure of that? Like, can we really, like, think of the logistics of that? Whenever Keem says some dumbass shit like this, oh, I'm gonna hold and keep this person accountable. How can you make sure some random person who doesn't live in the same state as you, let alone the same town as you, let alone the same building as you, are you gonna monitor his internet access? Is he gonna give you the password to log in to see what he's doing on his internet history? I don't fucking think he is. So how do you know for a fact he's not gonna do some weird shit? Similar to how the way you said, oh, well, Kalo's gonna leave the internet after this. He has to leave the internet after this. And then 2 days later, he popped up on another alt account trying to pretend he was stalking himself in the Discord. But your Discord's so safe and you can keep alt accounts out. That's what you claim. But you literally let Kalo in on an alt account that had all of his YouTube accounts, his Steam account, his Xbox account connected to his Discord. But your Discord is so fucking safe. You couldn't even keep an eye on the most obvious alt account in the world. And you think you can keep an eye on this guy who the woman is claiming that he's stalking her. Really? Okay.
He has unfriended her and blocked her on everything. And yeah, he was wrong last night. He came across like a desperate weirdo, and he's wrong as hell for that. And he apologizes, right, Hatred?
I don't apologize for loving somebody.
Oh.
So you're keeping an eye on him. You're raising him to be better. What he's literally directly saying he doesn't respect what you're saying. He says, I don't apologize. Do you think he's gonna fucking listen to you? He doesn't care. This entire idea of you can keep people around to change them, you can't change anybody. Oh, my daily member goal isn't updated. Thank you. I'm so silly and stupid. Thank you for reminding me.
God. Oh my God.
What are you looking at right now? Are you looking at the donos that are coming in through chat, or are you reading main chat in the Discord right now?
Main chat.
No, I'm not reading anything.
He's reading main chat in the Discord right now.
Hold on.
Hatred.
I'm not reading nothing. I'm
Listen
not reading
to me.
nothing. I'm not
Hear
reading.
me out.
No, I'll read this shit right now and not come back, bro. I'm not a bad fucking guy, dude. I didn't do anything to nobody.
Did you respond to her like 10 minutes ago in Discord? Somebody's saying that you did.
He did.
Hatred. No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, you didn't.
I told her I'm not going to speak on it.
Why are you doing that? That literally goes against everything we talked about today, Hatred.
So Keem, not even 30 seconds ago, just said, well, we're going to keep this guy around because I'm going to keep him from contacting this girl. Not even 10 minutes before he was up on this stream, he's literally in the Discord contacting the woman. You're going to sit there and confidently say you're going to keep this guy from doing this shit, then you should be just as accountable for the shitty behavior he has because of the fact that you're keeping him around. There's no reason to keep these creeps in the fucking Discord other than the fact that Keem's trying to make money off of every single time one of these shitty situations happens and it all comes out on a stream and all the hate donos that come in towards that person. You know he's eating up all the hate donos that are gonna come in towards hatred during the stream. Promise you that. Because otherwise, their shit over there isn't making money. They need these controversies. They need these shitty situations that happen to stay relevant on the internet. That's all they have. That's why they're running this fake script right now that, oh, we're taking over Boogie's account. We stole Boogie's account. No, the fuck they didn't. It's just some obvious fucking script to try to keep some fucking relevancy. And of course, they put this creep shit up on Boogie's stream to try to get more eyes to it. It's so obvious what they do there.
Are you fucking insane? Oh. Are you actually like a rapist or something? Like, what the are you a predator? What is this?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. Your behavior is that alarming to everyone but you.
I'm not standing for this. I'm not standing for this. No,
why can't you?
I told her I'm not going to speak on her name, and that's all I said. That's all I said.
She knows that. You don't have to tell her you're not going to speak on her. Stop.
Oh,
bro, what the fuck, dude?
He is going to stalk her to the end of the world. See, this is what happens with some of these lonely guys. They get a little bit of tail and they go fucking crazy for it.
And now I want you guys to take note and remember, this is how they're talking about hatred now. They're saying he's this creep. Keem literally called him what he called him there. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't think it's to that fucking extent at all. This is definitely some internet shit. You can call hatred a creep. You can say he's taking things too far, but to call him what Keem called him there is a bit of a reach. But I just want you to remember how heavily they're taking this seriously in the beginning, okay? So we're going to skip ahead in this a little bit because obviously hatred left. He's going to come back. Let me grab this. Okay. So then they got into like that whole argument. Billy comes in at some point. So let me pull up when Billy gets here. Because Billy's the only person that eventually has any sense in this entire situation. Okay, I'll start on this like whole Booster Gold speech and then it goes into the Billy thing.
He's a fucking weirdo. What a fucking freak, dude.
Like right now. I'm gonna give him a Nicholas Firth of free advice. All right.
Go ahead. Hold on. Let me full screen you. Go ahead.
If you're going to have a situation like this where you've obviously impacted somebody to this degree and you're told not to talk about them and you agree not to talk about them, don't add them. Don't add them anywhere. Just say publicly and in general, I'm going to cease all communications with anybody that I may have hurt or had a negative impact on, which was not my intent whatsoever. Therefore, we're just going to go past. I apologize to anybody or any parties involved, and leave it at that. Don't.
No. You want to know the real fucking answer? Move the fuck on. What's up with these people thinking they gotta make a fucking public statement to stop talking to somebody? Move the fuck on. It's that simple. If you're really that serious about letting her go and do her own thing, why do you need to make a fucking public statement about it? Oh, I'm not talking to her anymore. I'm sorry for the people I affected. Who cares? Who cares? Why are you saying sorry to the fucking audience? You didn't affect the audience. You affected a fucking woman who you were stalking. What? Thank Thank you, Investigator River, for the 20 hot dog gang gifted members. Thank you, Chandon Yan, for the 1. I appreciate you guys so much. We already hit today's daily members goal. But it's just like, why are we acting like he needs to say anything about it at all? The situation was already dealt with on live, and that's the thing that some of you guys might not know. This situation was already covered on live however many fucking days ago. He should have been stopped talking to her. Encouraging him to make a statement, no, move on with your fucking life. And if you can't fucking move on by being in the same space as her, you leave the fucking community.
Mention the person, don't talk directly to them to let them know, hey, I'm not going to talk about you anymore, because that makes you look even more desperate. That makes you look like even more of a creep, and that looks like you're just trying to win favor by them by saying, hey, look at me, I'm not going to do anything wrong, I'm not going to mess with you today. I'm not.
And do you not think that it comes off like you're trying to win favor to people by making a statement being like, I'm sorry to all the people? No, just shut up and move on. Nobody wants to hear your fucking statement. All of you are fucking Discord fucking rejects that are up on a panel right now trying to act like you're fucking YouTubers. Let's be so fucking for real. Nobody gives a fuck what your statement is. Move the fuck on. Nobody knows who hatred is, and they won't know who hatred is a year from now.
Please, just trust me. See, I'm being a good boy today for you. That's not the way to do it.
Real quick, we have Fox006 with the 2. Booster hypocrite. He stalks.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna skip to when they're not reading donos or whatever, because I don't really care.
Are my eyes even?
I can't see behind the glasses. I think they are, yeah.
I'm not taking them off. I'm not taking them off. This was a setup by Kelly the Instigator to try and get me to take my fucking glasses off, and it's not gonna work.
Billy, how do you feel about everybody being on Boogie's channel?
I think it's disgusting because this is YouTube history and we're throwing it in the bin for little sickos. Little sickos. Booster, what were you about to say about the Fox comment?
I was going to say, you know that Smooch actually admitted that it was a game that she was playing, but to me is right that she said,
oh my god, I'm skipping ahead in this more. I really don't care. I really don't give a fuck. So annoying. Yes, Booster, everybody cares about the situation with you so much. All right. Here, let's get into when Billy actually starts talking, because Lord knows I don't give a fuck about anything else they're saying here. Oh my god, he goes on about this for so long. Oh, now I gotta refresh. Sorry, one sec. I hate when YouTube does this.
and because of the sheer principle of you don't do that shit. That's fucked up.
Good. Hatred seems to be really interested in keeping this Chillery thing going. Could you believe he was texting her while he was on the show?
That's the
Did
thing.
you hear him cracking away at the keyboard?
That's the thing. That's the thing. Somebody said I brought it up as a subject. Before this show started, before I brought it up, he actually typed to her and said to her that he wasn't going to mention her name on the show before I even brought it up.
So while Keemstar's up on the panel directly saying, I'm gonna keep this guy in the universe and he's never gonna talk to Chillery again, Hatred is directly messaging Chillery in that moment. And Keem thinks that he can keep a leash on that guy. No, he doesn't. He just wants y'all to think that's what he's doing. What he's really doing is making the money off of the people that are sending in hate donos. The people that want to shit on the people involved in these situations, because for some reason, I don't know why, people in the LCU, more money comes in whenever they want to shit on somebody. So anytime Keem can set up a situation for somebody to be shit on, like Hatred in this one, he will. And you'll even see he flip-flops at the end of this, going from shitting on Hatred to shitting on Chillery. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even fucking joking. Okay? So I'm gonna skip in this even more because it's just a lot of yabble runoff for however long. Then they get into like boundaries with like coworkers and they start debating all that. And then things start to like heat back up again when Hatred calls back in. Okay. Let's just skip to about like 1:20 in this stream. Maybe a little earlier. Will they go over some of his messages and whatnot? So here, I'll show you guys some of that actually. There's like this whole other thing that happens. Oh, what happened? Oh, Chandanian with the 2 said obligatory dono to shit on stuff. Also, we got I Miss Her 115 with the hot dog gang for 1 month who said, I think it's hilarious that Booster Gold is talking. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know if Booster Gold's actually a stalker, but I don't know what the fuck. I'm pretty sure he's like had weird situations with women as well, as far as I know, but I don't want to like say that confidently. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm trying to find the right timestamp where it starts, where they start getting into shit. Okay, so like right around here-ish. Yeah. Sorry, this stream's like all jumbled up a little bit. They like do stuff and then they stop doing stuff and then they start doing stuff.
He does not want to come up on a show. I have offered and I said, Chillery, you can come on with a paper bag over your head. We don't have to, you know, show your face or anything, and you can
here's my argument.
Talk about it, but I don't think she wants to actually be on a show. She just kind of wants to hang out in the VCs and talk about it.
I mean, the simple answer is she's not a host in the universe. She never asked for this situation to be dragged into a live stream for content. And yes, low-key, maybe she did want to rant about it in the Discord to people she thought were her friends or whatever. She probably didn't expect it to turn into an entire situation where it's coming up on a live stream and people are expecting her to go on panel and talk about it. This was a private relationship that she had, and based off of the conduct that hosts are supposed to uphold in the LCU, I mean, I'm the one who literally wrote the host manual in the LCU, so I know you're not supposed to be DMing fans, let alone starting relationships with them. And then when things get to a point where it's bad, you're definitely supposed to stop talking to them. So I don't really know why this is like turned into a whole debate of who's in the right, who's in the wrong, because he should have never been in this relationship with Chillery to begin with. Trying to be in a relationship with somebody in the Discord when you are in a position of like having some authority in that Discord just sets things up to be in a weird situation to begin with, because they had talked about on a previous live stream before this one when they brought up the hatred situation that he had been dragging her out of VCs into like live on airs so that she couldn't like talk to other people and she could only talk to him. Well, if he wasn't in a position of power where he had those roles to be able to do that, this wouldn't have been a problem. If they were just 2 fans in the Discord, this wouldn't have been a problem.
Here's my take on this, all right? You said that she's not giving him a solid no. If this is correct, I think that's pretty much a no.
Oh my god, hi Biggs! Good to see you! So I'll read this out. It says, Chillery says he was blocked everywhere, which I think is why he came back here. I was in a VC last night. A mysterious new account showed up and stayed muted, then left, and he came in and was asking me in front of everyone else in there to call him, and it was very important and personal. Let me skip to the next one. The very important and personal thing he had to tell me was just him begging me again to get back together with me, interrupting everything I said and saying shit like, I don't want to lose you to another man. So he was blocked everywhere, which I think is why he came back here. I was in a VC. Hyper Please with Little Smokey for 1 month said, Ayo, made it a month. Let's go. Best community out there. Gotta get a little air horn for that. But so as you can see, she's directly saying, I blocked him, I wanted nothing to do with him, and now she's saying that he made a separate alt account, so it's not even the account that they were originally messaging on, to come back into the Discord to be able to reach out to her. And he was saying he had to tell her something important, and it's all just him begging to get back together again. Also, we got Hyper Please with the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members sniped Biggs. Hell yeah. Now, let's see, is there any more in this? This is when a familiar face comes up and starts talking straight out their ass.
I think it's sick that you guys are here on Boogie's channel. I think it's disgusting you guys are here on Boogie's channel and you haven't talked about magic cards yet.
Yeah, we're not doing that gay shit.
Boogie loves magic cards.
He literally said to Chillery, according to her, I don't want to lose you to another man.
Yeah. She's saying right here, the important call that he wanted to talk to me about was him begging me again to get back together with him, interrupting everything I said and just saying stuff like, I don't want to lose you to another man. Not even listening to what she had to say, just kept interrupting her. It's like, no, listen, I don't want to lose you. No, listen, I don't want to lose you.
It's so obvious because Hatred is the type of guy who doesn't care. He's the, if I can't have you, no one can. He wants her so bad, he doesn't give a fuck what she thinks. It's not hard to figure out what's going on.
I don't want to lose you. Not listening to her say no.
Also, I just wanted to hop up here because Hillary was kind of just talking in main chat to everybody. And then Hatred went out of his way to respond and said, I'm not playing into that, just like I told you.
Oh.
So this right here, this moment right here ends up causing a whole problem and everybody to flip on Chillery because this bitch, Rosie, the bulldog, wants to go up there and talk out her fucking ass. We'll go on to hear her say later that she literally had no clue what the fuck she was talking about and that she heard it from somebody else. So she goes up there to say, okay, yeah, Hatred definitely like messaged her in a way that was like, she wasn't even reaching out to him. Well, they'll go on to show messages later that directly contradicts everything she came up here to say. And then everybody flips on Chillery. No fucking cap, okay?
But it wasn't, it wasn't like she was communicating with him.
Well, here's a Chillery message right here, right now.
Chillery, I take that back.
Yeah.
Chillery for $4.99. I gave him multiple solid news. I told him in main chat that if he wanted to say his piece about it, he could. I don't own the LCU and he has a right to talk. But she also had said,
can we talk about how weird of a fucking place the LCU is? We got these motherfuckers up here talking about how this guy is being a creep and a stalker, and these motherfuckers are all making jokes. You got Big Murph talking about, are my eyes the same size? Are they two different sizes? Nobody cares. Stay on the fucking subject. You are so concerned about your appearance, you can't even fucking think about the seriousness of the subject. Even Billy in the moment who's like, you want to talk about magic cards? I know Billy's doing that to try to like lighten the moment, so I'm not even gonna like hold him to that because Billy's always been the type to make jokes like that. But then you got Tina coming up here with like a binky in her mouth. It's like, can y'all take anything the fuck serious? Anything. If this is such a serious situation like you're trying to make it out to be, then why the fuck is everybody making jokes and trying to be all funny guys right now? Fucking strange.
she also had said that if it comes down to it, and things move in certain directions, one of them would have to leave the server, and it would probably be her. So she'd already had made peace with the fact that she might have to leave this place if he stays around with his presence here. That's how bad it is.
And I just want to relay a message. Chillery, if you are comfortable enough to come up here, you don't have to turn your camera on. We would love to talk.
How many times are they going to say that? How many times have we heard that they're trying to get Chillery up on this panel? It's not because you're trying to defend Chillery or help her in any way, manner, whatever the fuck. It's because you want to use her for the fucking content. You want to make the money off of her going up there and people being like, poor Chillery. That's really what the fuck it's about. But let's go ahead. I'm going to skip in this just a little bit more. Because Hatred does come in, but so does Keem.
A blue bubblegum, welcome to Casual Fan. And Hatred is playing his grief and bereavement card, says the person I can't pronounce. Hi, Keem.
Hatred will be up to apologize.
Gotcha.
Right.
There you go.
Hatred will be up to apologize. That's what Keem says. That's what Keem says. The guy who keeps telling you he's going to be the one to keep this guy in check.
Keem, how many times are you going to apologize and still make the same mistakes? You're going to have to protect Hillary on this one, right?
He's going to come up and apologize.
Did you see that she just got a phone call from somebody in his area?
With his area
yes,
code.
I did.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, I think throwing Hatred. Oh, let's fire Hatred because he's a weirdo, right? I don't think that makes Chillery any safer, to be honest.
No, keeping him here would keep her safe. At least.
How does it not make her safer? She's somebody who's saying she wants to be a member of your community, but she can't because one of the literal hosts in your community is making her uncomfortable to the point that she feels like she's being stalked and harassed. And you're saying, I'm not going to kick him out because that's not going to make her any safer because we can't keep tabs on him that way. You're not keeping tabs on him while he's there. This wouldn't have happened if you would have kept tabs on him while he's there. He would have never been in the Discord with the alt account to begin with because if you guys have your Discord so fucking safe and alt accounts never make it in, how did Kalo make it in with an alt account and Hatred? Two different creeps in the span of 1 month seems a little bit coincidental. It seems like maybe you don't really have the security measures on your Discord like you claim you do.
You can watch him.
Let's try not to dogpile.
Okay.
Go ahead, Hatred. Turn
We
on your
won't
camera.
dogpile.
All good.
Hatred.
Hatred.
Yo, hello.
Turn your camera on, man. We got 4 million people, 4 million subs on this channel. We got
4 million subs and 1K watching.
All right, what's up, man?
All right. What do you have to say, man? In all sincerity, what do you guys say?
I don't have nothing else to say anymore about this. I've done. What do you? I don't know, dude. What?
You're up here to apologize, remember?
Okay, bro. You know what? You guys want to know something crazy? When I was growing up, it was just me and my brother.
I don't give a fuck. I hate when people start doing this. No one gives a fuck what you gotta say. But Keem's confidently saying, as this guy's handler, okay, he's coming up here to make an apology. Well, where's the apology? You keep talking out your ass, Keem. You keep saying you're gonna do this, this, and that. What about all these other creeps that you said that you were gonna keep an eye on? Remember when he took CD-ROM under his wing?
We had 2 little sisters, and we lived in a double-wide trailer. We lived in Flint, Michigan, in the end of a cul-de-sac with nothing else but like 4 trailers that were run down, beat to hell. Me and my little brother used to go, and
I don't give a fuck about you and your trailer.
we would steal stuff all the time just so we had like little morsels of food and clothing, and we would go hang out with the neighbor kids because they had all the good game systems and shit. I had more.
It's so hard. I had to go play games at my neighbor's house because I couldn't afford it. I don't care. Cry about it. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. You're 30 years old. Stop talking about your childhood struggle. I hate when people do that. You're an adult now. Your childhood struggles, if you're still making that be a part of your life, it's because you couldn't grow up and move on and try to be better than the struggles you went through. That's on you. Be better.
More fun doing that growing up as a kid than I have been doing this. And I promise.
Wow. You had more fun as a kid than as an adult. Wow.
Midnight wiener stroker.
Womp womp. Thought he was going to apologize. What is this boohoo bullish, rolling eyes face emoji, middle finger emoji?
Nobody gives a fuck what you had fun doing, brother. You're fucking 30 years old. Put on your fucking pants like a big boy and get the fucking work. Life ain't fun in rainbows when you're not a kid anymore. That's just how it is. Sorry.
Promise to God, I'm not a bad fucking guy, dude.
Excuse me. When I was younger, me and my friends would go on bike rides. We played football every single day. My friend Ken got an N64 for Christmas one year. It was fucking awesome, dude. Like Mario 64, the first time you're playing a video game.
I couldn't give less of a fuck. I literally.
When you're flying, all that was way more fun than here. What fucking point are you trying to make, retard? You sound fucking stupid as fuck.
So do you for continuing the tangent.
All right.
My point is that childhood trauma hasn't even equated to the shit that I'm going through here.
What?
Even my childhood trauma doesn't equate to half the shit I'm going through here. Boo, ew.
Motherfucker.
Yan with the 2 said, how hard is it to monitor one VC with a team of people? Do they even have mods over there anymore? Even when I left, there was like one fucking mod left. They ain't got nobody to monitor that Discord. They're calling a Discord full of 3,000 people with 1 or 2 mods the safest Discord on the internet? That's a little silly. Oh, wait, I can say there was 2 mods when I left. And then, oh yeah, Gaff, he's not over there anymore. So, who's modding?
It's self-inflicted. Yeah. It's self-inflicted, hatred.
Hatred. It is 2
Yeah,
words.
everything's my fault. Everything's my fault.
Hatred. 2 words.
Bro, this guy's such a victim. Yes, it is your fault. Leave the bitch alone. God damn. Block her number.
7 letters, 3 syllables. I'm sorry. That's what you have to say.
This girl is
accept your
literally.
What does I'm sorry do? Can anybody tell me what I'm sorry fixes if he's just gonna keep doing the same shit? Can anybody?
Okay, Hatred, when she gets an order of protection against you,
Ooh, put that
and
hat
you
back on.
literally get told by the police that you have to leave her alone.
A Joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Is he really using childhood trauma as an excuse? We all got childhood trauma, but you don't see us being weird AF. No means no.
That part. Everybody's got something they dealt with in their life. It doesn't make excuses for you to be a shitty fucking person. You being a shitty person is a choice. You being a creep is a choice.
I just want you to know that I tried everything in my power to help you.
Whatever, dude. Okay, whatever. No, okay, no.
She's
Kim,
going to the cops. She is going to the cops, idiot. Wake up. She done told you that last night.
And this is how serious Keem is taking it. And remember, I told you, when all this comes out that what Jersey came up to say wasn't true, they all fucking flip on Chillery.
Leave her the fuck alone.
Oh my God, bro. I am. How many times I gotta tell you that I am?
You just messaged
yes,
her.
I am. Yes,
you
I
just
am.
messaged her in main chat.
Bro. Don't tell me what. So what? So what, bro?
Hatred,
so
I have a
what?
question.
That is not leaving her alone, idiot. What the fuck? You just messaged her.
Hatred, I have a
Someone
question.
called her. Someone called her from a number with your area code.
Yes, I was gonna ask, Hatred, did you have anything to do with that? I'm not gonna fight you, and I'm not gonna argue with you. Just
No. No, I don't. I don't have no clue.
Okay, well, apologize for what you said in main chat.
No, I'm not apologizing because I told her I was. No.
Okay,
No.
well then when the cops are coming, the cops literally are coming. I'm trying my best to help you. You're literally gonna get a restraining order put against you. Chillery is dead serious. She's told everyone if you contact her again that she's getting a restraining order against you, and you literally just contacted her tonight.
Okay, all right. So let me speak.
He goes on and says, let me speak, like 8 times, and then goes on to say nothing. Watch.
And I already know I'm not gonna be able to finish a whole fucking sentence because you guys don't allow people to do that around here. But literally, fucking, can I make a statement without being cut off?
We're all letting you talk.
Okay, don't cut me off.
No one's
finish my statement. Then
You know when people do this when they're like, let me say something, and no one's talking and they're just waiting for them to talk and then they continue doing this? It's because they had nothing to say. It's because they literally just wanted to make everybody else silent, but they had nothing to say.
Y'all can roast me as much as you want, but I'm a grown ass man and I don't care.
Are you gonna mic a drop and leave? Because that's not a grown ass man tactic. Okay, good.
No, I'm not. I'm waiting. Okay, so don't cut me off and I won't leave and I'll let you guys say whatever you want to say. Listen, Chillery, I wish I could use your real name and say it, but Chillery, listen. You already know that I'm sorry for how everything went and how attached and clingy I got.
He's not gonna contact Chillery again. Meanwhile, his let me speak message isn't even talking to anybody else here. He's literally directly talking to Chillery. And you're gonna tell me that this guy is going to leave her alone? Are you joking?
You knew since the beginning that's something that I told you was gonna happen. Everything was true though. I'm just sorry for how attached I got.
She doesn't
and
care.
I thank you for being there for me, for how you did, for the times that I needed you. And it made me feel great that I could be for you those couple times that I was allowed to be there for you when you needed me too. That's stuff that.
What is this? This is a woman who's literally saying this guy is stalking her and they're fully just letting him go. Nobody's cutting him off.
People don't know and they won't know, which is fine. And I hope that from here on out, we can. I'm
gonna jump to the screen and beat your ass. Dude, she wants you to leave her alone. You're basically like, what is this speech? You're almost like trying to, baby, come back. Like that is not the speech you need to be saying.
You can blame it all on me.
It's kind of like he's using this as an opportunity to talk to Chillery since he knows there's no other way.
No, Oh, thank you for stating the goddamn obvious. Not like he literally started it with, like, Dear Chillery. Thank you.
Hold
I
on,
can't
hold
talk to
on.
her.
We got news here. Apparently, Chillery is typing in main chat saying his mom is calling me. She's called twice.
Oh my God, he's got his mother involved, and she's like 70-something years old. Holy fuck.
Well,
They get along. They get along. They get along. She
Hold on,
bought her
let me
stuff.
find
I
it.
will say that Chillery has said that she feels as
Yes.
if Hatred has used his mother as a pawn to try and bait her.
Hold on a second. Here, hold on a second, Murph. Here.
What?
Mhm.
She bought my. I can't do this no more, dude. My mom likes Chillery. She had a good relationship with her. She bought her
Mom
stuff.
wants you to stay gone. That's why she's trying to fix you back up with her. She's fucking done with you.
His mom is
I'm
calling
not
me.
doing this no more. My mom doesn't need to be involved in this.
Chillery's saying it's his mom. Your mom apparently.
My mom doesn't need to be involved in this, yet you're the one involving her.
Wiener stroker.
This is a disturbing Netflix documentary waiting to happen.
I'm gonna be honest, the whole Netflix documentary is gonna be on the LCU and the amount of creeps that Keem let in there. Does anybody else notice a pattern? Why is it everybody that Keem's like, I'm gonna take under my wing, later on has some creep shit come out? You start off, you look at CD-ROM, then you go down the line and you look at Iceman. Then you go down the line and you look at fucking Kalo. Then you go down the line and you look at Hatred. Isn't that a little funny that Keem wants to keep keeping these creeps around, constantly seeing that keeping them around doesn't actually change the behavior and in fact enables them to do it more? Pew.
Apparently calling her at least twice. Right now.
Okay, whatever. That should be personal between her and my mom.
It's
my
not
mom.
Okay, but it's not personal because Chillery is telling all of us. Do you understand that? Chillery is literally.
Okay, Chillery. You know that my mom, she's probably just wondering what was happening because she heard me yelling in my bedroom. And then I walked out of the house and I was kind of crying a little bit. So she was probably just trying to see if everything's okay. You guys, they get along. They talk to each other on multiple occasions. Fucking whatever. That's where that ends with that. My mom has nothing to do with this shit.
Hatred, can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a legitimate question.
First off, Chillery is saying she does not think his mom is a pawn, and she apparently did not say what you think that you claim she said, Big Murph.
Yes, my mom and Chillery get along. Like my mom and Chillery get along.
Over when you fucked her? Was your mom there? Or did she give you permission?
A matter of fact, Tina, actually, the next time I just might.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so can you apologize for contacting her because she.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
We got Hyper Please with the 10 who said he's seriously making it about how he is the victim and how Chillery is this horrible person and it's all her fault. Like toxic ass dudes that say she's the one who seduced me, leave her the fuck alone. No, that's exactly what's happening. If she's saying leave me alone, it doesn't matter anymore. You can't be making different accounts to try to message her all this different shit. And they'll act like they forget about this later and they'll act like it's all one account. And that's where things start to go bad and they start literally blaming Chillery for all of this happening. I'm not even joking. Like, watch what this guy's saying, and then see what they say about Chillery in, like, 20 minutes.
Literally wants you to leave her alone, and you are not respecting boundaries, and you are coming across like a stalker.
Chillery, I've already talked to you personally. That's where I'm leaving it. I'm a grown-ass man. I talked to her personally, and I'm sorry I put a message in Maine. That's what you're getting out of me. I'm not apologizing because I've already talked to her personally, and she knows I have nothing but.
She doesn't want you contacting her, and you keep contacting her.
How many times do you have to tell me? I heard you. It was a message in fucking Maine, my man.
Yeah, so you're not listening, and you're still contacting her. Duh. Like, dog, yeah, I'm over here trying to help you.
Hold on. You must not know that yes, I know it. I'm letting you know it was a message in fucking Maine, my guy.
Does he not realize a message, whether it's by fucking mail, pigeon, fucking running on horseback to her house to deliver it personally? Nobody wants you to contact them. Hatred, if they say don't hit me up, that means don't hit them up. Any which way about, don't fucking put a billboard in her town saying, Chillery, please love me. Don't stand outside with the boombox. Don't do none of it, brother. You're over. It's done.
Yeah, where you contacted her again against her will.
Like, I checked the messages in Maine. She wasn't like having a conversation with you. You went out of your way to say that you don't want to talk about it and that you're done talking about it.
Yes.
And this, once again, is where Jersey talks out of her fucking ass and makes everybody flip on Chillery because that's not actually at all what happens. And Jersey says here, she went back and checked. Well, she's gonna go on to later say, no, she didn't, that somebody fucking told her. So her talking out of her ass is the whole reason everybody flips on fucking Chiller, and I swear on God.
Oh,
That's what I said.
Hatred, listen, man. I'm gonna say this. You just said you're a grown-ass man, right? I
do,
I
River.
applaud you for doing your apology earlier, but here's where you messed up. And you said, again, you said you're a grown-ass man. What did you say during that apology? You knew what I was gonna do and what would happen if you got together with me. So you're a grown-ass man. You could have stopped yourself from being this way and putting her through that. So what the fuck are you doing? Basically telling the victim you knew what would happen if you got with me during an apology. That's victim blaming, man.
First of all, she will tell you that she's not no victim. There's not no victim in this. There's no fucking victim.
Okay, she is literally telling. Pause, because that's not true. I'm not gonna let you lie.
It is true.
Chillery is literally begging the entire LCU for help. She feels like you are stalking her, so she is the victim, feels like the victim, and is telling everyone.
Why would I need to stalk a woman where I know where she's at and I've been there? Why would I need?
That right there should tell you everything about this guy's mindset. Why would I need to stalk a woman where I know where she's been at and I've been there? He doesn't see it as stalking because he's got permission because she invited him over one time. That's a problem.
Why? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. The only thing that happens.
This makes no sense. You need to stop your behavior. Stop your behavior.
No,
stop contacting her.
Stop trying to make behavior. There is none. No, dude, no.
And the more frustrating part, Sammy said so in the chat, says they keep speaking for this woman. It's driving me insane. She doesn't want to come up on the stream, but the entire time the stream is going on, she's literally messaging in main chat what she wants to say and what she wants to be said on her behalf. They eventually do start getting to it, but why is anybody speaking on what she wants when she directly is saying it in the main chat of their Discord?
Contacting her. Asshole, do you want me to read the DMs from last night? Do you want me to read them publicly? Because I will.
Yes.
The only thing that
it literally shows without a shadow of a doubt that you are stalking this woman. So take accountability, idiot. Can I show the DMs?
How the fuck am I stalking? How the fuck am I stalking?
Hatred, give me permission to show everyone these DMs. They're the most embarrassing stalker shit.
And a midnight wiener
Another
stroker.
point on this on the side.
Kim is giving the energy of a toxic mom. Boys will be boys. Am I right? Then allow this creepy she to continue, TF.
Oh, absolutely. But that's always like Keem's mindset. He'll say fucked up shit about women. He'll do like creepy weird shit himself. And then when shit like this happens, he wants to be the hero who's exposed for outing them. No, he just wants the money. Like it's all about the money. Even in him, when he's saying here,
I've ever seen. Give me permission. I bet you won't.
Whatever.
He's begging for permission to leak the DMs between them. Why? Not because he thinks that showing these DMs is gonna like clear hatred or make him look more guilty or any of that bullshit. He wants to show these DMs because he knows he can monetize it. The stream will be more interesting the more information that's shown. That's just how bullshit like this works. If you go on stream and you start outing shit about people's private relationships, people are gonna want all the tea. That's just the way the world works. So he's trying to monetize this situation to the max degree, the literal max degree. But he's asking Hatred's permission so that he doesn't get shit on for constantly shitting on people for leaking his DMs. That's why.
Dude, whatever, bro. I love that woman. That's it. That's plain and simple. I wouldn't do nothing to. I put stress on her, and I feel terrible, horrible for it. All I ever wanted to do was just be a positive.
She doesn't love you. She doesn't love you. That's the point. She doesn't want to hear from you. She doesn't want you tweeting her. She doesn't want you calling her. She doesn't want to speak to you. She doesn't fucking love you.
He doesn't get that. That's the problem.
You might need to be put on house arrest because why are you even outside her now? Are you hunting her down, dude?
Yeah,
I'll see myself out.
Totally.
Like, Hatred, I'm not going to live with this denial shit because those DMs from last night, which Chillery sent to me and I forward to you so we can have a conversation about them, prove that you are out of your fucking mind and you are stalking her.
Whatever.
Let's just call it a stack. Hatred would use the one wish willow. If he got the opportunity, he would have cracked, snapped, fucking poppled that bitch so fast. It's obvious. This isn't love. This is obsession. And there's no other way to put it.
That without a shadow of a doubt.
Bro, okay.
So I need you to apologize then and take accountability and stop the behavior.
And this is how Keem is saying it. I need you to apologize. Take accountability. Stop the behavior. Wait till you see the flip-flop, bro. It is like night and day. It is literal night and day. And because Keem flip-flops, so does everybody else on the panel. The only person that has any sense that stays on Chillary's side is Billy.
The fuck?
Is this the first
Nice
girl you
dead
ever
air.
truly loved, Hatred?
Yeah.
Second.
It is. No,
Yeah.
it's the first
No, it's
one. He told me
second.
this is the first
No.
woman that ever made him feel
It's-
this way.
It's the first one that ever made me feel real love. Yeah. But
Orgasm was intense.
But he also
I had,
said that he's clingy and he knows he's clingy, so clearly, like,
Yeah.
not the first instance of something like this occurring.
All right. Can we just apologize for stalking her because you have that?
Yeah, make excuses for him. He says he's clingy and he knows he's clingy, so it's not the first time. If you know you're clingy and you know you have problems with being obsessed with people, you need to go work on yourself before you get in a relationship. You don't hit up that person and be like, oh, well, I know I'm like this, so just beware. No, you need to work on yourself before you're ever with anybody else. Because you cannot have codependency problems this fucking strong and think anybody's ever gonna want to be with you. Anything but go to therapy. You're right, See me
All right,
cooking
and
today.
can
not
we-
apologize for not apologize for something I didn't do.
Okay, well then can I show the DMs because I can prove that you did?
Keem, at this point, I'm telling you no, but do like no, whatever, right?
Okay,
there.
well,
Now
then
spin
can
your
you
narrative.
then can you just apologize for stalking her and you're gonna leave her alone and you're sorry you fucked up for contacting her in main chat today and you're gonna move on with your fucking life. Dog, am I not trying to help him? Like, good God, bro.
No, you are.
Too much. You really care.
You really care. No, you're trying to get him to apologize on a stream so you can be like, look, I'm good guy Keem. He said sorry.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Question Z, they had this same situation a while back with Ultra. Do you think this is a script or do they have a serious problem in that Discord?
I don't know about the Ultra situation is the only one that I literally cannot speak on whatsoever. Because whatever happened with Ultra was something that went down at Fat Camp, and anything that comes out of Fat Camp, I don't believe, because the entire time they're there, they're just running scripts, right? So it's hard to say whether or not what happened with Ultra was serious or not. And Ultra was somebody that I considered a friend before all that happened. So I don't really know what went down there. I'd like to believe that that didn't happen and that it was a script, but I can't confidently tell you that because I didn't attend any of the Fat Camp events.
I don't
give you
need.
that.
I don't need your guys' help with this.
Obviously, you do.
Well, then the police
I
are going to
don't
be there.
know.
You don't understand. The next step is literally the police.
Keem,
How about a 5150? That's what he needs.
Okay, Chillery has told me, Chillery has told multiple people in the LCU that she wants to get a restraining order against you.
Yes.
Hello? How is that not registering? She don't love you, dog. It's over.
Love don't with me.
Hatred, do you think Chillery still has feelings for you, but she's too afraid to admit them?
she's literally dating someone else.
I want
Like,
to know. I want to know what he thinks because he
It's
obviously
over.
thinks this for a fucking reason.
Wait a minute. She's already moved on, Keemstar?
I don't think it matters what the fuck this guy thinks. Ultimately, at the end of the day, he's clearly obsessed. Whatever he thinks is delusional.
Then what are we having this conversation for? She done replaced
Exactly.
you, motherfucker. Move
Because
on.
he can't move
Exactly.
on. Because I think there's a part of Hatred that thinks there is a chance that Chillery still might be into him, still love him, that there's still a chance that he can go and fucking.
No! This woman could spell it out in fucking every language in the fucking dictionary. Every dictionary in the world, every single language. She could spell it out to this guy. And he still wouldn't get it because he doesn't care. I don't understand why women are acting like this is such a hard concept to understand, but I'm sure you other women know what I'm talking about. Guys that just don't take no for an answer. Like, I literally told this story before that one time I was out at a fucking, event. My fucking boyfriend was literally there and some guy, came up to hit on me. I said I had a boyfriend. He's like, well, he's not here, is he? And I was like, yeah, the fuck he is. And he'll fucking beat your ass, in fact. So no, there are tons of guys like that won't take no for an answer. They don't give a fuck if you're in a relationship. They don't give a fuck what you got going on. They don't give a fuck if you say no. They only want what they want.
be with her and go get his toothbrush back. That's what the fuck I think. And he just can't let that go.
Have the man send the toothbrush back with his ass juice on it. She's moved on, brother.
Dude, I told you earlier today when we spoke, I go, let me make the decisions because you can't make them for yourself, right? And you made the decision. You made the decision for yourself today to message her in main chat. How'd that go over? How'd that work?
Hold on, let me get off this noisy ass road. I'm almost at my house.
Put a lot of effort in helping fucking
Well, while he's fucking walking, Angel's
Here, let me skip because they're about to do like donos I don't care about. One sec. Ah, here we go.
He's not dating anyone else right now.
fucking move on. That's grown women shit.
All right, Chillary's saying she's not dating anyone else right now.
Oh my
I know
God,
she's
is she
not.
a fucking stupid? Okay.
I know. Dude, I know she's not. That's not something you can convince me of. There's a lot of stuff that you... Dude, there's...
Okay.
This is stupid.
Just like you were convinced that she only dated you for clout because you did bring that up in a VC as well.
Wow. You made like her team star. What the
Yeah.
fuck you gonna get from goddamn...
what?
Notice how Rosie the liar was the only person here to hear this. Now, I want to point this out because anything Rosie says from this point going on, honestly, ever, I literally don't believe her because she lies through her teeth all the time to, like, fit a narrative and all this bullshit. And she'll say this, and then literally when Keem starts taking the side of hatred instead of Chillery, Rosie also starts taking the side of hatred instead of Chillery. So I don't fucking believe that this happened. Do I believe hatred's a creep? Yeah, but I don't believe he was in some private VC with Rosie saying this.
He said that the only reason why Chillery dated him was for his clout.
Who
No.
said
What
that?
clout?
Clout.
Who
You
said that? I said that?
You said that in a
Hell
VC.
no. Good try. Hey, no, that's a good try though. It's funny how
there's
he
multiple
now that you
witnesses of
convinced
it.
him that she doesn't have somebody else. This
Where are the witnesses? She always says this. You always know in all these situations, she always says multiple witnesses. Name them. Name them, please.
is fucked up. He needs a picture.
I'm not doing anything. I'm going inside my house and I'm laying down and I'm just gonna watch nostalgic movies that I like to do.
We have a show to do. We have a show to do.
I'm skipping this because she's about to name movies.
never ending thing. Little Monsters.
Basically kidnapped a little kid.
Let me.
This is such a
I like to
dumb
watch
joke.
those.
Friday.
It's a good one.
You know, your job will be sitting here.
And because that,
Right,
they're gonna
well-
have you in a fucking
They literally go on a point, by the way, asking him about what movies he likes for like 3 minutes. That's what I just skipped through.
gauge.
Hatred, when you get out of jail, you know, your job will be sitting here waiting for you. Good luck with your keep on
Yeah, you can hide
contacting
yourself,
Chillery.
right. Yeah.
Good luck with all that.
All right. Well, I'm not contacting her, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Did you just do that though in main chat? Can we call that contact, or is that no? Are you just gonna live in denial on that one?
Huh? No, I said I apologize for that.
Okay,
I
so
did.
you
I
did.
said
So you did just contact her just now.
that. No, not just now. No.
Earlier
In main chat.
No.
in main chat.
Did you contact
I
her
didn't.
in main chat?
I didn't. It was a gen.
Why are they playing like jump rope at this point? Like he didn't. Who gives a fuck when he contacted her? The point is stop contacting her. They're literally just trying to prolong the content and keep it going because they realize it's gonna come to an end if Keem doesn't start to pull some more out of him by getting him more angry. That's literally what's happening here.
Statement. that
Okay,
was-
so see, this is what I'm saying. You actually
Team,
are
I'm
a
doing
crazy
what you-
person. No, you're
Team, I'm doing
actually
what
a
you-
fucking. You're not
Oh my
living in the
God.
same reality that we all are.
Team, I'm doing what you want me to do, man.
No,
I'm
no, you're living in a fairy tale. You're living in a fairy tale, dog. You're not living in reality. You literally added her in main chat, what, like 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago? And now you're trying to say that was not you contacting her.
I didn't say what.
He didn't. He
What?
did
Also,
say
I
that was
wanted you to
him.
come up and apologize to her.
I did.
Are you ever
Okay.
gonna get over her?
Can any of these adults tell me what an apology does in the real world? Jack shit. Apologies don't mean literally anything. I'm sorries were something that were low-key invented for children for when they make mistakes, okay? So that they could learn from them. I'm sorries don't mean shit in the adult world. To be so fucking for real with you. You say I'm sorry, nobody gives a fuck. Make it right, ho.
Do you know what contacting her is? Do you know what that is?
Is this going to be the entire show, Keem?
Well,
Like
until
told
you
me-
admit that you contacted her in main chat, yes. We're going to have to keep talking about this until you can fucking be a grown-ass man and take accountability for contacting a girl who threatened a restraining order with you just last night. Yes, that's what this show's going to be.
All right, I'm going to pause really quickly and we're going to skip ahead in time in this a little bit to when they start changing their whole fucking opinions and all that shit because it gets very annoying seeing them loop on the same fucking thing. All right, here. It should be around this part, I want to say. It's like roughly when Hatred leaves. I think it's around here.
That's the most important part of this is you're going to leave her alone.
Oh, wow.
He's not going to leave her alone. He's not going to leave her alone. Chiller, you better get that fucking restraining order, bitch.
Actually, like, she's got to get a restraining order. And also, can I just say that I lied and said that Chillery had a new boyfriend, and she was like, no, I don't. No, you're a fucking idiot. You're
no, yeah, because you were obviously trying, like, that's the only way that this man is going to
Chillery's fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah, Rosie, fucking suck all the way to the balls with Keem.
Yeah, you've tried, Keemstar.
Dude, Chillery, you fucking dumb. She put in main chat, she goes, I know what you were trying to do, but that would make it worse. Really? Worse than this?
Yeah, it would make it worse. If they haven't figured it out, he's the type of guy who's like, if I can't have you, no one can. I genuinely think Hatred's the type of guy, if he thinks she's in a new relationship, he's pulling up to her house. What don't they fucking understand here? Just because that's the way you want to do things, Keem, doesn't mean that's the way she wants to do things. She didn't ask you to do that. You chose to do that, and she chose to correct it so that she could feel safer.
Move the fuck on.
You thought you were the restraining order.
Since he rage quit, can we see the DMs?
Yeah, Keem, just leak them.
No, I'm not going to leak the DMs.
What if we get $100?
Well, first of all, they're Chillery and Hatred's DMs, which Chillery sent him.
Sorry, I thought they were with you.
That's even. Yeah, I thought they were between you.
No, they're Chillery and Hatred's DMs, and Chillery sent him to me, and I sent them to Hatred, and I had a call with Hatred showing him how he's a stalker and he needs to be arrested, and I finally got him to behave, and he left her alone for a total of, I want to say about 7 hours, and then he contacted her again in main chat.
So he never left her alone. 7 hours means he never left her alone. He fucking took a nap, buddy.
Boogie left something on in the main chat, and it said, I had a private conversation with this kid today, and he basically said he will never love another woman, and that's not her, and freaked me out. What does that mean, Boogie?
It means he said he'll never love another woman because it's not her, and it freaked Boogie out.
Oh, it's giving like if I can't have her, no one can vibe.
And That's literally what he said, though.
That's what he said to
And you're just now putting those pieces together?
Does he have an alt account?
Nope. You know what? Fuck Chillery. She responded to Hatred, too. She responded back.
So this is where it switches up. So they go from being like, oh, we're so on Chillery's side, to now he goes, never mind, fuck Chillery. And I'm not even joking. Watch the way every single person sitting here on this panel switches up with Keemstar.
A Joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Jersey sweeping for a creep in the Discord can't say it's the first time this has happened. Disgusting behavior every time.
What other creep was she sweeping for? I ain't surprised.
That like they're both stupid.
You and I both know this is content. I don't own this place. You have a right to say your piece if you want to.
You and I both know this is content. Because it is. That's all he's using it for, is content.
I don't care. It does not bother me. He responded that to Hatred when Hatred responded to her. I'm forwarding this to this thing. They're both fucking stupid.
You know what? Maybe they actually are meant to be together.
Now I'm like really, really pissed off. Like so much time and energy went in to me trying to help Hatred, help Chillery. Did that go to the right place?
I don't think so. What are you doing?
God damn it.
What are you doing?
Because she did one reply to him saying, okay, trying to let shit move on. That means she's just as guilty. It doesn't make sense, though. Here's my thing. This is why I say, form your own opinions on the Chillery Hatred situation. You can think he's not stalking her, whatever, based on, like, the information. But the way they presented it to the audience is that Hatred's a creep. Keem even went as far to say he's giving off grapey kind of vibes, okay? And then now is flip-flopping, saying, oh, never mind, fuck Chillery, it's fuck both of them. I put all my attention in the wrong place over one message she sent.
Back to main chat.
Okay.
Chillery literally responded to Hatred, and I just forwarded to one of the live on airs.
Chillery just sent a TTS. She said, check your DMs, Keen.
She didn't DM me anything, so there's nothing to check. Well, now she did.
This shit is so stupid.
Samikins is saying, yes, Booster, he has an alt account. It followed her in the VC last night.
Yeah, and like every time that account would leave, he would come back in, and then every time he would leave, that account would come back in, and it was like muted the whole time.
Do you guys know what the name is so that we can look at, so I can look at it?
Not to my knowledge. I was told that this was going on.
I was told that this was going on. This whole situation where she came up and talked confidently also about Chillery not messaging Hatred back in that message thread. She was told this was going on. Well, come to find out, Chillery did message back, and now Keem's on this fuck you Chillery thing. You literally talked out your ass. You sounded so confident, like you researched, you looked up all this shit just to come and be wrong. You're literally still sitting up on this fucking panel with nothing to fucking add. You have any sort of stake in this situation, trying to be relevant again because your channel's back down to 30 fucking viewers since I left. Be so fucking for real. This was not the clout you wanted to get, but sure, go ahead, because I got something else for you. One more thing for Rosie after this one. After the Hatred shit.
I don't know like what the actual name was, but yeah, when I came up here, I was defending her because I was like, yeah, no, like she was talking in main chat and then he went out of his way to like respond to her, but I didn't see that she responded to him afterward. Like now that's because then how are you gonna say that you blocked him? If you got
Ain't that funny? Ain't that real funny? Ain't that really fucking funny, Rosie? Because I remember that same guy that you were up on a stream fucking crying about a couple weeks ago. Remember when me, Psych, and Danny told you to block him multiple times and you kept telling us you were done talking to him? That guy that was treating you so fucking terribly? So you up here telling other people to block people is real fucking crazy, knowing that you do the same shit. You stay in the same toxic ass shit. Talking from a dumbass fucking place right now, bitch. Dumbass.
Guys can respond to each other unless you saw one blocked message and just knew exactly what he was saying to respond to it perfectly and succinctly. Like that doesn't. This whole thing is just a shit show, man. These are two grown folks. Like I don't understand.
He's not grown.
So you went from being, fuck you, Hatred, you're so evil, to now they're both grown. They both should handle this. What about your situation that you were crying on stream about, Rosie? You're grown, you should have blocked him. Oh, but that's fucked up to say. Yeah, isn't it? We got Callaway Panda with the 1 hot dog gang gifted membership.
What are you talking about? He has the mental,
maybe not the mentally.
He has the emotional capacity of a fucking 17-year-old.
Okay, but Chillery is just to blame, okay? This is, oh my God, this is so irritating. I can't believe we're doing all this.
Also, are they not gonna act like the account that he messaged her from was an alt account? So even if she fucking blocked him on his main, he made a fucking alt account. Are they dumb or stupid? Are they forgetting the information that they literally showed on the stream? I'm so confused.
Let's help Chillery.
Also, Chillery, you're a grown-ass fucking woman. What are you doing fucking around with someone so much younger than you that you met on the internet?
Now they're victim blaming. Now they're blaming Chillery.
All right, look at that. Look at that screenshot.
Okay.
Stop barking. God damn it.
You and I both know this is content. I don't own this place and you have a right to say your piece if you want to. And I don't care if it does not bother me.
So we're literally on his ass. So we're literally on his ass saying don't contact her, and she's basically like, I don't care. I don't care.
She didn't say she doesn't care about him contacting her. She says that she doesn't care if he says his piece on a stream because she knows your dumbass Keemstar is going to turn it into content anyways. Because everything is content to you. Any shitty situation that your employees get themselves into is content to you. Because otherwise, your universe is literally dying and suffering. I mean, it still is, to be so for real. Every single show that I tune into is so fucking boring and so fucking... The best way I can explain it is half the shows in the LCU get 30 viewers, and the ones that get over 30 viewers, it's only because they get redirected from the bigger shows that have nothing going on either.
Hatred?
What is the truth?
What is this, bro?
This law was heard today saying...
It's like dangling the proverbial carrot over his head and being like, oh, don't take it, but I'm going to respond, but don't take it. Like,
okay, so she says this, but before this, she actually said, if it comes down to it, I'll just leave the Discord because it'll have to come down between me and him. But now it doesn't.
No, and clock all that. you pointing out the fact that Big Murph's up there acting like, oh, it's really weird if Chillery did a guy so much younger than her, then I guess Keem's a weirdo too for marrying a woman that's literally closer in age to his daughter than she is to him.
Doesn't bother her? I give up, bro.
See, this is why I've been trying to get her to come up on a show and talk, because like the whole back and forth with messages just isn't fucking working, because it seems like she's kind of sending mixed messages now.
I don't care anymore, dude. I don't care anymore. Chillery, I don't care anymore. If he's bothering you, don't come to me for help, bro. You're an idiot. I give you a cover that you have a boyfriend. No, that's not true. And then we're over here ripping Hatred apart for contacting you, and then you responded to him? Oh, I don't care. What? What is this?
Such a fast fucking flip-flop from being so fucking let's keep Chillery safe, that's why we need to keep Hatred into the Discord, to now sending everybody to attack Chillery, because we all know how that goes. The second Keem flip-flops on somebody, you see it. Literally every person on this panel started turning on Chillery. The same way that every person on the Discord is gonna turn on Chillery. Keem knows what he's doing. He's manipulating the audience to make it so that Hatred can stay, and it's fine. What he did was kind of wrong, but it's not that bad because Chillery's encouraging it. That's what they're pushing. And yeah, they're trying to provoke her for content as well. They want to try to get her up on the stream to feel like she's got to go up there to fucking defend herself.
She's saying, I don't care if you wanted to say whatever the fuck he wanted to. Girl, you gotta stop responding to him, because this is what's fucking causing issues.
Yeah, she's going to get a restraining order, but she's responding to him. Now, I don't believe any of this anymore. I think Chillery's lost all credibility. Fuck off. Go be psychos together. This is ridiculous.
And thankfully, Billy comes up with actual sense.
Chillery is saying, I am trying to keep this man from blanking blank, holy fuck.
It's not hard to think what the blank and blanks were. She's trying to keep him from himself. He's made threats to himself. Like in that speech he said, when you've been there for me for things and when I needed you, etc., etc. We all knew what the fuck he was saying in that. She literally thinks that if she does not at least give this guy like just a little something here and there, he might himself. She feels responsible. She said before on the previous stream to this one where the Hatred stuff came out, she felt like she was his mother. Okay? She feels some sort of responsibility for this guy. It's empathy. That's all she has is empathy. She doesn't want to see this guy himself and blame her for it. She doesn't want that on her fucking back.
Then why
the fuck are you talking to him?
Are they stupid?
You see what she just said, Big Murph?
Dense?
Yeah. I just saw it too.
What is she saying?
I was trying to keep this man from hurting himself. Holy fuck.
That's not your responsibility.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he kind of put it on her, right? He's over here saying all these things. You know what I told you at the very beginning? That what he's cryptically saying is that he's going to do something bad and she feels guilty for it. Or at least connected to it. She shouldn't feel guilty. She shouldn't feel responsible. She shouldn't be talking to him. But he's been cryptically saying all this weirdo shit.
Okay, but devil's advocate, Billy, if she has an open line of communication with the mother, she should be telling the mother this. Not trying to be his mother.
What would that fucking do? Do you think the line of communication with his mother is legit? Do you really think that's his mother that's fucking messaging him? Fuck no, it's probably him on his fucking mom's phone. And what is his mom gonna fucking do? They literally sat there and said his mother's 72 fucking years old. Is he a baby? Is this a 16-year-old we're talking about? Messaging his mother? This is a 32-year-old adult. What the fuck dumbass shit are you talking about?
You got what I'm saying? She should just be like, hey, your son's not good. He's making weird threats and saying really cryptic shit. I think that you should check on him.
Well, that's why I think I'm...
Why didn't you do that for the guy that you didn't fucking block, that me, Psych, and Danny told you to block for weeks and weeks and weeks? That feels real shitty to say, though, doesn't it? Huh?
Doing a fucking good thing to, like, guide him and help him and tell him don't do this and don't contact her and all this stuff, taking him kind of under my wing, and she's still contacting him? Like, what? I thought everyone was blocked.
I think Hatred is using his mother as an emotional pawn to get Chillery to respond to him and to talk to him through his mom.
No, you're just now figuring out that most likely the fucking number that's texting her as his mother is just him on a text now number? Is everyone just now figuring that out? Do you really think his 72-year-old mother is texting her? You really think that?
I think Chillery is using us as a pawn to fucking bully Hatred. That's what I feel used as fuck. Then I'm out here fucking
to bully
yelling at
hatred.
hatred.
Like you guys already hadn't bullied hatred for weeks leading up to that. This is so completely disingenuous of Keem to act like hatred wasn't already on the chopping block, like he wasn't the main subject for everybody to bully and ridicule before this. They didn't need something to bully hatred with. They already were. So to act like she's doing this just to attack hatred makes literally zero fucking sense. Why would she have met up with him in person, you dense motherfucker?
And telling him he's going to go to jail when really you're not, because the so-called victim is contacting him.
I'd still bully hatred no matter what, even if this wasn't happening. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
So both Big Murph and Jersey, both sitting up there, fully admitting they got no stake in this conversation anymore because no matter what, they would have just fully bullied hatred. It doesn't matter. They don't care about Chillery. They don't care about making sure that she's safe, all this shit. This was all about them getting to go up there and have their little moment to bully hatred. That's all it's about. Because they can't do that shit one-on-one to him. They gotta get up in a group together to feel like big guys. Really fucking sat up there, your dumbass, on a fucking stream, crying about the way that guy was at your house trying to break in and shit. But did you tell the people on that stream that he had already done that before? He had already done that a month ago, and me, Danny, and fucking Psych told you to block him? So you seem so fucking dumb right now because you're literally saying, oh, just block the stalker, just block the stalker. You didn't do that. It sounds shitty to say, doesn't it, Jersey, when people are talking about your situation? Fucking dumb bird.
It's his mother to talk to her.
Or if worse comes
Okay,
to
but
worse,
Chillery can block the mother. Chillery can block any number that texts her.
She needs to, but you have to remember, Keem, she's dumb. She fucked him in the first place.
Bro, I feel like used by both of them. This is ridiculous.
Well, that's because you make a fucking breeding pit for retards. Welcome to Lolcout Discord. For $10 a month, you can fuck your way into something messy. This is stupid.
Fuck that.
It
We should
is.
just look at the DMs. I need permission from one of them.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Well, Chillery, give me permission. I need one of them's permission.
She said in main chat earlier. She said in main chat earlier when you talked about it. She was like, she said something along the lines of like, if he brings them up, like that'll be a shit show for hatred. She didn't say don't show him.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
think
good
a lot
enough.
of her don't care is that she doesn't care to fucking hide this shit. So just
Even trying to push to show her DMs between him. Who fucking cares? At this point in time, it's clear he's not gonna leave her alone. He should be banned from the community if you actually care about keeping the women there safe, but they don't. It's that simple. He wants to keep the creeps around for content, let him. That's the universe that he's clearly made it out to be. I got like 2 more timestamps in this that we're gonna check out because I think we got the gist of pretty much everything. Except this part. Hold on, let me grab this. I got the timestamp in my DMs for this one. Cause they're just gonna loop. They're just gonna loop for a long time.
But how could he threaten harm to himself or others if he has no path of communication to her to make
mom
the
calls.
threat?
He talks to her in Discord through other people. He jumps up on a fucking account that is maybe him, maybe not, that doesn't talk and listens in.
And then
Like
he
every-
jumps up on his real account to try and talk to her.
Well,
This
every
is
case of
menacing
that.
behavior if that's true.
No, it is true. It is all true. But, you know, obviously he should just be banned from the Discord. Like, and he should be banned from here. But that's
Yeah.
not going to make anyone safe. I don't, bro, he actually shouldn't be here. I actually think I don't know what to do, to be honest.
It is complicated right
Because
now.
what if it is another woman in the Discord? Like what if he tries to have like a bounce back moment
the biggest-
and
well, the
ends
biggest-
up harassing another woman that comes into the Discord and has no idea any of this fucking happened?
Well,
Duh! Fucking common sense. Why is it even a debate what you should fucking do here? Ban the guy from the community. Simple.
this is the biggest warning for no woman to ever date him ever, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
but women don't take warnings as reasons not to date a guy. They think it's a reason to fix him. There's somebody out here right now who's like, I could fix him. I know it. And then when they try and fix him, Chillery's gonna get jealous. And she's gonna hit him back and say, maybe I was wrong. Because I know how people work and it's sick.
Bro, oh my god, I'm glad Sammy said so brought this up. Stalkers would literally find any way. One of my friend's exes messaged her on Spotify after she blocked him on everything. Before Spotify even had the message thing, one of my friends, her ex, literally made a fucking they had like a playlist that they had like made and saved together. He went into the playlist and changed every single song to try to like send her a fucking message like through songs or whatever. Strange ass shit. Exes are weird. Okay? Men are weird. You cannot control the shit that they're gonna do sometimes. So I'm telling you confidently that just because he's not reaching out on Discord doesn't mean he's not reaching out somewhere else.
This is going to have to be a universal rule that there is absolutely no dating allowed in our Discord server.
I absolutely time out. Somebody in the chat said the most ridiculous shit ever. They said, he's worse than Ultra. No. Ultra went after like a married woman with kids that didn't like him at all. Okay. At least Hatred got to hit. All right.
And I think that's where we'll leave that. Because you can see Keem's mentality. Because Hatred got to hit, it makes it different. Because she consented to having sex with Hatred at one point in time, it makes it different. It makes it okay for him to do what he's doing. And that's from Keem. So, let's go ahead and move into the next part of today's stream. Which is more LCU stuff. So I was kind of just waiting. Some of these clips are like slightly old, but I've just been kind of waiting to talk about some of this until something else in the LCU happened that made me want to talk about stuff in general. So we're going to start off with this one clip, which is actually kind of why the stream is titled the way it is. Because, you know, Bus, Glass, fucking dying. That's for damn sure. And I got a big reason as to why a lot of the shows there are dying, but these two specifically are dying faster than others. So, we're gonna get into this one clip today. Or this one clip right now. And then we'll get into some other ones here. I love when my stream just doesn't load. Ben is nobody said Keem's not serious, dog. Then you must have missed the entire fucking stream that we just watched, where he literally went from being like, oh, she's the victim to she's not the victim because she sent one message. We must have just not watched the same fucking stream if you don't think he was victim blaming her in the fucking slightest.
Guys, there are some of you in the chat and they're like, oh, what the fuck is Bus? What is happening? Please don't let this be the cast. You guys need to fucking get at the other host because literally nobody wants to be on Bus. Nobody wants to be on Bus. I've put shit out in host chat, in intern chat. I tried to get other men to come up here so it wouldn't just be fucking Booster. Men, other guys. No one wants to be here. It's just me. It's just me who wants to fucking be on this show, okay? There's nobody else.
Want to be here.
Fupa doesn't fucking want it. Foxy doesn't fucking want it. Fucking AMAC is working right now. Sweet Tea has her own fucking shit to deal with. Copper Cab is a pussy. Boogie is a fucking bitch. There's literally no one fucking here who wants to be on Bus.
You want to know why nobody wants to be on Bus? Nobody wants to be in the fucking LCU period. When do you guys ever get fucking new hosts anymore? We used to do auditions back in the day, and you get like 20 to 40 people signing up just to audition. Nobody wants to work there anymore because they've seen the shit that y'all do. Why would anybody want to be on Bus? Please tell me what fucking great content that y'all got going over there on Bus that would make people want to sign up to be on that show. Who's signing up as a woman to be Big Murph's co-host after watching her sit up there and be the biggest fucking pick-me for any single man? That's literally Big Murph's entire character, is just being a fucking pick-me to men, and that's the only reason she has appeal and is funny is because she says things women wouldn't normally say because it's only funny to fucking men. You got fucking Melcifer over here who's literally just cheating on her fucking husband. That's her content. Shaking her tits, cheating on her husband that's deployed. And Booster Gold. Tell me what the fuck the show is. I don't even need to. I'll show you. Let me just grab a fucking part out of this stream. Let's just show you guys the fucking prime content you could go be a part of over on Lolcow Bus if you want to fucking sign up.
Fat ass. That's what else fucking wiggles and
Let me see you shake
here.
that ass. Hey.
Oh, you guys want to see me shake my fat fucking ass?
Shake that ass for me. Come on now, shake
soundtrack,
that ass for me.
Ass for me.
Shake that
Take that
ass
ass for me.
I'm a dentist. I'm a dentist. Oral hygienist. Tell you a little bit. Just give me about 4 or 5 minutes.
Ooh, twerk, twerk. Back that up. Face down, ass up. That's the way Murph likes to fuck. Oh, ooh. Okay, girl. Get it. Hell yeah.
Oh, Mr. C. Mr. C wants to know what kind of social justice warrior she is.
Okay.
Did you enjoy that? Did you like that content? Did that make you want to be a part of the LCU and join Big Murph over there on Bus? This is why this bitch is literally begging for fucking people to be up on a panel with them. This is literally the fucking shows over there. We'll do it again. I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to do whenever we're talking about the goddamn LCU. We're gonna look up whatever show's live and see what they got going on right now.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Who needs to audition when viewers can get assigned in turn roles without asking for it?
Exactly.
Listen,
Yes,
the roommate bought his mother a brand new bed. When JC went to stay there, he took JC's whole check, $693 or $963. He would give JC all his anemones, but the dog could not go down and shit unless it was 8 p.m. at night. So if the dog had to shit before then, JC just left.
Wow. I'm glad I got to hear about the dog having to take a shit. I'm really glad.
Alone, I think that's really
To
good
do
that
no
she's done that.
contact,
Yep, no
right.
contact.
Yeah.
Change her
wonder what they're
number,
talking
yes, but
about.
I tell you what, if someone is an actual stalker, sometimes they will go to the, to the end of the earth, right? I'm hoping he doesn't, and I'm hoping, Keemstar will, because he said,
I wonder what every show is going to be talking about in the LCU today. Simple fucking answer. They literally set up this whole hatred thing, this whole bullshit, so that every show could talk about it today. That's the content you could tune into, or you could watch one fucking stream on it and hear the same thing everybody else is gonna say, which is that they're also victim blaming Chillery now because she didn't block him or whatever. Alright, now, this next clip I got is really funny because it's, Bus and Glass together talking shit about me.
Listen, I hang around a lot of fucking loud people. That's just how it is. Hey, Christina.
Here comes the barking.
In here.
Wait, did I pick the right clip? Maybe. Wait, this might not be the right clip. Hold on, this might be the wrong stream. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Wait, that is the wrong stream. My bad. I grabbed the wrong clip. Wait, isn't this one? I can't even tell. All their thumbnails are the exact fucking same, and it makes it really fucking confusing. All their thumbnails are just Big Burp's face. Hold on. Ah, yes. It is here. It is here. It is this clip. I thought it was wrong for a second, because I was like, ah.
With the fucking mic cutting out. Hold on.
I was gonna say, you realize we can't hear you when more than one person is talking, right?
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna get in the shower, but I just had to prove I ain't no fucking bitch, and I ain't scared of fucking no old ass bitch that can't even eat an apple. Thank you, period.
And then she leaves. She leaves.
Drop.
You can't even fucking rebuttal. That's not even a mic drop, dog. Oh
And
my!
of course, you're gonna come
hold
up
on,
on a
Jersey.
fucking primetime
You
show
know
to
who
talk your shit. But there's every other fucking opportunity where I'm like, hop up on this panel, hop up on that panel, and you're like, no, I don't want to give you guys.
Jersey, when do you ever hop on a panel when somebody's talking shit about you? Oh, wait, if I asked you to do that, that's when you would sit there and claim that I use you like an attack dog. Please tell me one example of when Jersey's ever went up of when somebody was talking about her to fight back against anything. She doesn't. She sits there and cowers on her own fucking show where her audience is tailored to only fucking with her. That's it.
Content. Save it for fire. I'll have my rebuttal on fire.
Save it for fire. Listen, hopping up on other people's shows is gonna bring you fucking content for your show, you dumb fucking bitch. Have something to talk about.
Right.
But listen, you know who Christina fights like? Zay Zudid. Zay Zudid used to do that fucking shit where she would jump into people's show and be like, I heard you got a problem, blah, 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 and then she would try and do some mic drop shit.
The difference between me and most people's mic drops is I do a back and forth with them first. I'll do a back and forth. And when you say something that you already said, that's when you catch me do my mic drop and leave. I'm not gonna sit there and hear you use the same fucking 4 roasts when I'm sitting there flaming your ass, alright? Half these fucking people in the LCU, you go up there to say something to them, and they get all fucking offended like you said something that crossed the line. Then fucking bitch, don't talk about me, because I will literally make it so that you regretted even saying anything about me. Half the beefs that I got into with these fucking people ended because they couldn't fucking handle it. Let's be so fucking for real. How many of these bitches actually had the fucking gall to come up on my fucking show? Name like one that stood there and waited. But listen to what Rosie says here too.
Even Scooter called her out for it. He was like, "You're not gonna just pop up on the stream and think you're gonna do some badass mic drop shit, dog. You look
fucking stupid," because it took me a second to figure out the moment she was talking about, because me and Scooter didn't really like fight when we were in the LCU. The only time we fought was leaving the LCU. She's talking about the time when me and Scooter literally ran a fucking script for me to go up on bus that day, okay? That was when we were in the same fucking building and he was joking. Me and Scooter had fake beef during that, okay? That was that simple. What mic drop moment is she fucking talking about that was bad, that didn't actually fucking hit? Every single one of my mic drops was a good mic drop. These other people don't know how to do it. That's the real fucking tea.
like a fucking retard. That's exactly what it is.
Or where she would like cuck the content because like people will hop up on our stream to argue with us, and then she would just kind of like kick them and shit and be like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. They could take you somewhere the fuck else. And I'm like, bitch, hold on. I wanted to get rowdy real quick. Wait a damn minute.
Isn't this the same Rosie that sat there and said that I used her as an attack dog and that she never wanted to do drama in the LCU? But wait, you wanted to get rowdy real quick? Then speak up, bitch. You fucking flap your gums about people when they're not there anymore to fight back. But Rosie, I know you're fucking watching this one. I know you are, because you can't help it. Any stream that got your bulldog ass on the thumbnail, I know you're watching. So Rosie, I fucking implore you, bring your ass up onto my stream. Let's fucking battle it out. You want to sit there and say I'm lying about shit? I'll call you out on all your lies and all the dirty ass shit that you said about me. Come up on my stream, bitch. Let's fucking see what you got to say. I'll do it on your fucking time, since I know you're constantly sleeping till fucking 4 p.m. Probably even later now that your show got fucking moved. But let's be real. You want to fucking sit there and run your fucking mouth and talk about all the shit that I used to do wrong on the stream? I'll sit there and confidently say, you can't run a show without me, you and your 30 fucking viewers. So come up here. I'd love to see you up on my panel actually say any of this fucking shit to my face. Because you couldn't. You're a pussy-ass little bitch who loves to run her mouth now that I'm gone. But when you needed me, you were begging me to stay, huh? Don't you look fucking stupid? And you can't play the card of, oh, well, I'll get in trouble for going on a Voldemort panel because all the other hosts in there do it, and they don't get in trouble, they don't get fired. So if you don't pull up, you're a pussy, and it's that fucking simple, bulldog-ass bitch. Stop running your mouth, bird. Talking about, I cucked the fucking content. When did you ever bring a single piece of content? Sat up on that fucking show, I don't even know what to say about that. That's so crazy. I don't even know. Anybody came up to fucking battle, bitch, your mic was so bad they couldn't even understand what the fuck you were saying. You couldn't even get a fucking piece of equipment up until I left that bitch and you got forced into it. Fuck with me. I'm just sick of this bitch thinking that she could sit there and talk about me on all these. She won't talk about me on Glass though. Most of when she talks about me, she'll get these little moments in on a fucking different panel thinking I'm not gonna see that shit. Bring your ass up here. Say what you gotta say to my fucking face. You won't, cause you're a pussy. You couldn't battle me if you fucking tried, bitch. We got Logie with the 2, did a little hand up with the mic. That's not even a mic. I mean it. This is an ongoing. She wants to keep fucking running her mouth. Please come up and tell me all the fucking things I lied about, because I'll clock you to your face about all the bullshit you lied about, the mess in your fucking life. I think the coke's getting to your brain a little bit there, bitch. I think that's the end, though. Let me see if there's anything else.
What the fuck? Fucking Christina, dog. I will say, like, there's, for one, there's 20 of us bitches in this fucking LCU. And I know not all of us like each other. Why are we not fighting?
Because you're all pussy. Because none of you actually got the fuck. Y'all sit there and talk about how nobody else got the balls, yet none of you go up on each other's fucking streams either to talk shit. Some people will be talking shit about you and you wait to get up on your stream to respond so you can try to collect the check. But none of you are making money off of it because you all suck at the talking shit game. None of you can drag each other the way that you'll be dragged by the people who left the fucking universe. And that's that. Now, I owe you guys 2 pet of the days today, and I did not forget. So let me go ahead and get those pulled up for you really quickly. I'm just gonna smack a redirect in here first so I don't forget, because I almost forgot yesterday and I felt really bad. All right, so let me grab pet of the day, and then we're actually done for today. This actually ended a little bit sooner than I was thinking. I thought today was gonna be a longer one, but tomorrow definitely will be, because you guys know Friday Fridays are our snowflake documentary days. So we'll either be hitting a foodie one, part 2 of the Amberlynn Breed one that we watched last week. It's up to you guys. Alrighty. So for our first pet of the day, I would love you all to hit a little drum roll for me, please. Oh, excuse me. Oop, that's just the song that I use. Oh yeah, somebody the other day asked me in my intro, I need to respond to that comment. Somebody commented and asked me what song I use for my intro song. It's called Huma Huma. Smart Riot. That's all I got. Now, let's go ahead. Drum roll for our pet of the day. Willow! Dude, I've been waiting to get Willow in here. I was waiting for a picture where we could, like, see her good. But I love Willow. I mean, I think you can all figure out who the owner of Willow is. I think we could probably all figure it out. But if you didn't, it's River Willow! And then next up, because we've got a second baby today, we've got this adorable little bean named Brinkley. Look at Brinkley. Brinkley is the cutest name I think I've ever seen for a dog. Brinkley? We got Brinkley and Willow? Like, I love this. We have so many cuties in the server. I'm so happy every time I see you guys as pets. So thank you all for contributing your pets to Pet of the Day. All you have to do to contribute your pet to Pet of the Day is send a picture of them into the pet section of the Discord, and then you might get Pet of the Day. We also made a new channel for Pet of the Day so that we can keep track of all the ones who have won previously. So instead of forwarding these to the general chat, they are forwarded to the Pet of the Day channel, and you guys can check them out and react to everybody's awards, give them their love, etc. But I'm glad you guys love Pet of the Day as much as I do, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed this stream, it seems, as much as I do today, or as much as I did today. So that's a good time. I missed Wild Wednesday yesterday, and I remembered that after the fact that I finished the stream. And I have a really cool salamander that I'm going to be teaching you guys about on tomorrow's stream. So don't forget about that. Anything that I owed from this week that hasn't been done is going to be either addressed tomorrow or done tomorrow, because this week has just been hectic with this fam in town. So sorry about all that, but I'll make sure everything's back to normal as of tomorrow. And as far as the movie wheel goes, we'll be spinning that tomorrow for Saturday and then tomorrow for Sunday as well, I believe it'll be. I just have to figure out what day his parents are leaving town. I am still moving, but I'm not moving now until September 4th. So we have all the shit packed up, and yeah, now it's like a whole nother month pretty much almost. So thank you guys for bearing with me, and thank you Sammy Said So for finishing us off with the final dono of a $1.99, who said thanks for another great stream, Pookie. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you back again tomorrow.